All right, it's on. Let the rewiring begin. Started taping the harness up. This is all the rear wires right here. I got it as close to that tape as I could. You can still see a little bit of wiring, but I'm going to fix that up. When all is said and done, I'm going to wrap it up a little bit. So we got it coming back here. It ends right there. What I have is, let me see if I can get this real fast. So that purple wire right here connects to the fuel pump. This purple wire connects to the fuel pump outlet on whichever one of these it is. I can't remember off the top of my head. And the power wire, the red wire, connects to the same one. The green wire connects into the tack lead, which is, I believe, the white wire right there, but I'm not positive. I know it's a white wire. And the black wire is ground, obviously. So I ran this wire up straight over, and it goes, where is it? Well, I can't find it right now. But it goes up and over, or under, or it goes somewhere into this harness anyway. It's in there. So what I'm going to do is, the stock wiring's still here. I'm going to tie the ends together. There's a piece of wire right there. I don't know if that's showing up or not. Right, where'd it go? Right. How was it? I could see it here, but I can't see it there. I don't know. Anyway, there's a piece of wire in there. I'm going to tie that end to and fish it up through here. And then once it's up here, I'm going to tap into these wires, the factory wires. They don't give you much in as far as the dome light wires. Because like the dad mod video said, I think they plan on a dome light being in the middle, so they don't think you're going to go as far. So these two are the dome light wires. They don't reach, so I have to tap in. I mean, I could buy extra wire, whatever, but I'm 100% positive those wires are good because they've been out of the elements, out of everything the entire time this car's been alive. So essentially how it's going to go, it's going to come across here, go up there, come straight up here on the inside, of course. Okay, see? This is why I don't do this. This is why I don't do this working videos, and I just show everything when it's already done, because this is stupid and it's not working at all, and everyone's probably getting sick right now. Anyway, it goes up along there, down there. So like I said, got the dome light wires right there sticking out. Come back here. This is the purple fuel pump wire that I was talking about. This is to the sending unit for the gas tank. They come out right around here somewhere, and they're going to go straight across through the floor, through a grommet, to the tank, to the pump. These are the tail light wires. One's left turn signal, one's right turn signal, one is driving lights. Brown is driving lights. I think green is left. I can't remember. They're labeled. Doesn't matter. Well, here, I'll look right now. Let me see. Okay, green is right. Just going to focus. Anyway, take my word for it, that says right. So now the tag light wire has to tap into this wire. That's why I stopped it where it is, because the wire comes out of the front of the trunk lid here and hangs down. So it's going to come across and it has to tap in to this. So I'm not exactly sure where that's going to be. Now I'm undecided on using the factory tag light or using those light bolts. I'll most likely use the factory tag light since it's there. And those light bolts are going to be, I don't know, kind of corny looking. Now if I move the plate down to the bumper and get the 50 Chevy overrider like I want to, and shave all this off, then obviously I'm going to use those light bolts. But anyway, now I have to fish this through there. And I guess I got to pull the back seat out. And I guess I got to pull the front seat out to pull the back seat out, which I have no idea how to get the back seat out. So we're going to find out. I also have to extend the dimmer switch wires, because I guess my fuse panel is supposed to be mounted where that vent is, and then the wires will be plenty long enough to get the foot switch to that right there, which is where it comes out of, but it's not. So I have to take those wires, tap them into those wires, extend it about 3 inches, and then I'm in business. Okay, then the rest of this crap is all dash wires and a heater wire that goes over there. All right, here we go. Got the wires taped up. There it is. There's the harness. Got it taped to this wire. Got this wire. I started getting that cut out because that is going to be, that's the dome light wire. One of them. I got to figure out which is which. So let's see if this works, because I've never done anything like this before. So let's find out if the tape's going to hold. If it doesn't, then I don't know what I'm going to do. Put that like that. There we go. Of course, the factory wires are super stiff, so they sound like they're breaking apart as I go. There it is, baby. Success. 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 Keep on coming. There we are. That's what I'm talking about, man. All right, let me double hand this. There's a screw right there from that guy, and I don't want that wrecking up my wire. So I'll be back. All right, so you know, I do all this stuff super late at night, so my head's never clear. But anyway, I started thinking, and I was like, well, this wire must run to the trunk somehow. So instead of trying to yank the seat out, which I think I'm going to do anyway, because I think I'm going to notch it. So the wires run right down there, straight down through the trunk. So I'm just going to fish the whole thing, fish the whole harness down. Now, of course, these wires aren't, they're getting snagged on something. So I'm going to have to go in the trunk and pull it. I just want to get this wire through there. And I'm just going to bunch that all through. And then I'm going to go through and I'm going to grab it and rip it through. So there we go. Get all this ran, and then we'll see how we're looking. All right, wires ran. Straight down through the back. I'm going to see if I can't tuck this a little bit better. I'm going to get, it's like has one of the Christmas tree backs on it with a zip tie. There's a hole right there. I don't know what that's for, but I'm going to attach this wire to that. So I'm going to have to pull some of this back. And that's how I'm going to route that. And then I'm going to connect this wire to this wire, which it's longer than I thought. I didn't realize it was so long. But yeah, I'm going to connect those two together. This is a ground wire. I don't think it's necessary. I don't know. I'm assuming this thing grounds to the body. So we'll go with that. I'm like 90% sure it grounds to the body. And there are the wires right there. So we're golden. It's the old harness. Go ahead and yank all this crap out of here. Look at all that dust. So it's nasty. Get all this out of here. And accidentally, I pulled all these wires to where I need them to be. So there we go. There are those. Now the trunk light wire, or the tag light wire is right here. And I can't remember which wire that was. I think that was Oh, that taps into the tail light. So I'm going to have to extend this, which is fine, because this is going to come down and go under here to the tail light. And I'm just going to extend this and probably zip tie it to this so it's like that. So it's like, or maybe right there. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put it to there and I'll zip tie it there. That way it's always it has no tension on it, and I'll just drive it straight down there to the harness. And there we go. On that night, I'm done for, on that night. See, I'm tired. On that note, I'm done for the night. I need to get myself some more wires. Yeah. I guess I'll buy a trailer harness. It's like 15 feet long because I don't think I have enough wire to do what I'm trying to do. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Oh, no, we're good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're golden. Okay. So that's that. I'm done for the night. To be continued. All right. So I don't know how well you can see that, but I have those wires coming down right there. They split off. They're zip tied to the seat support. I haven't cut that yet. See where it splits right there. So it goes through the rear deck. That is the fuel pump and the fuel gauge wiring. I'm going to have it go down probably in front of the wheel well and come out back in that drop off somewhere, and then go to where it has to go. But I'm going to hold off on that until I know exactly where the fuel pump's going to go and all that. Then I have these coming up. Well, I guess I'll zoom back in real quick. With the clips right. There's my gigantic finger. So when I went to pull it out of the glass out of the bezel, I guess, whatever it's called, that's what happened. And it stabbed me, but it didn't cut me somehow. But yeah, she was shot. All right, back to work. All right, there she is, new lens. Probably gonna pop this off, throw a new gasket in there, just because I have them. I accidentally ordered 2 sets of them, but here they are. Got them from Shoebox Central. All right, so got these 2 extended, way too long, but just to be safe. So they're gonna go directly under here, straight over to this other tail light. There's another clip right there, and a clip right there. So have it go down, route down, go under, route up. And then I'm probably going to get another clip and throw it up here, and then have the wires come down. I got them on that side. But as of right now, I'm waiting on I ordered a pack of those GM waterproof connectors for the tag light. So I'm going to get rid of a lot of this wire, and it's going to go straight to wherever that lip is. I guess the lip's on the inside of this seam right here. Just like that. And that's going to be that. Make that as short as I can. So those come tomorrow. I'll be able to splice that into the tail light wire, and everything's good. Then we'll get that done. And then, like I said, those 2 wires right there, I'm putting off until I get the tank in, or about to get the tank in. I got the new floor here, so I got to do that. I got to get the tank in. I got to mount the pump on the frame rail, and then I can run those 2 wires. and I'll know exactly where I'm going if I need to notch the floor. My intention was to go straight through there, but I might throw a notch on. Haven't decided yet. And I'm still trying to figure out the dome lights. But we'll finish this up tomorrow, and that'll end this video. All right, there is the plug wired into the taillight wires. So the only thing, no, that's all, yeah. So I got that shrink tube there to go over the double wires. Then I got that shrink tube to go over this shrink tube on the single wire. Of course, it's all going to be all taped up and all that. I'm going to slide this up to the bend in that wire right there. So then that's going to be sticking out of the harness. And I'm going to put the other end on here. It's going to plug right in. Just like factory, except with a better plug, hopefully. Let me go ahead and do that, and I will be back. All right, that's all shrink tubed. Now to do this end, and this is what I get for trying to take the easy way, but it's not really the easy way, because without ripping out all this trunk pad, I'd have no way to get to the wiring. I just found this with exposed wire there. So I'm going to wrap that up as much as I can. It's pretty much, you can see it right up here. So it has this stuff all the way up to right there. So once this is taped up, it should be good. The wire doesn't look bad. So that should be all right. All right, let me go ahead and do this end real quick and then tape that up there. And we'll be back. All right, that's done. That's plugged up. All's looking good there. Got this wire plugged in or taped up and pushed back up in there, wherever it's at. Now I have to figure out, first of all, where the, oh, here it is. I have to figure out which wire does which on here. Because it doesn't say, doesn't say. And the wires are the same color. So I have no idea which wire is the brake light and which wire is the brake filament and which wire is the tail light filament. Turn signal, I mean, not brake light. You know what I'm saying. So I don't know how to figure that out. So let me see if I can do that and we'll be back. All right, so I got it figured out. And I'll explain how I figured it out here in a sec. But that is the tail light. Okay. So that's going to be the brake light and turn signal. And that's going to be the tail light. If y'all don't know, the brake lights run through the turn signal switch and come back here. So this right here is going to be the brake light and the left turn signal. That's left, right? Pretty sure that's left. It's actually the same color harness. Yes, the right. It's the same color harness as a trailer. So anyway, I found an article that explained it all. You get the 2 pins on your bulb. And supposedly this bulb is brighter than an 1157. So that's why I ended up getting this. Okay, hold your bulb, glass part facing to your left, terminal closer to the base on the bottom. You're holding it just like that. When you turn the bulb this way, the pin closest to you right now is the tail light or the low filament. The pin further away in the back side over there is the turn signal and the brake. And there you go. That's how I figured that out. Quick and easy. So let me go ahead and wire this in right here, and we are in business. Then I got to sand the back of this housing down a little bit because I don't know if it doesn't look very conductive. I don't know. Got that split right there. This is going to go over to the other side. It's going to come down, loop around. So we're golden. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. And then the rear end's done, except for those two. But I'll count those as part of the fuel system. I'm not worried about that for this stuff. All right, back to work. And the back is done. Got the wire coming up here. Goes there to that light, splits. Runs down, under. Under there. Up over here. Bam. Done. Wires are out of the way. Like, not in the way at all. I'll get those wires taken care of when the time comes. But the back is finished as of right now. Got to do that before I do the tank. I have that in that gigantic box over there. And the smaller box is the front driver's side floor pan. So, be knocking those out here shortly. But there we go. Back of the car's finished. On to the dash. Almost forgot. I went ahead and threw the gasket on this side. Looks nice. Cleaned the inside of the lens, which was freaking filthy. I don't know if you can see all that dirt down there. Nasty looking. This is the old gasket. That's the gasket from the lens to the housing. And the gasket from the housing to the body is right there. So there we go. All right, back end done for real this time.